In the shadow-soaked streets of Lagos, where dreams flicker like neon signs, Wale the Salon Cleaner swept more than just hair at Fresh Cut's empire. Every strand he gathered held a whisper of someone's soul. What no one knew was that what he cleaned, he sent. And the thing that demanded them was always hungry. They told Wale Lagos was where dreams were born. From the dusty streets of Osogbo to the crowded lanes of Ojuelegba, his entire journey was carried on hope. The same hope he saw plastered on billboards beside perfume, ads, and real estate flyers. But hope doesn't feed you. For the first 10 nights, he slept beneath a rusted zinc roofing sheet beside a frozen fish shop. The shop lady, Mama Shade, would hiss and spray insecticides like he was the reason flies came. By day he wandered, washed cars at Ojota Junction, begged at Balogun Market, fetched water for 15 naira per jerrycan. Until one day, his luck changed. It was early morning. He had just been slapped by a downfall driver for touching his side mirror. Blood trickled from his temple. Wale staggered and dropped beside a shuttered saloon called Fresh Cut's Empire. That was when the black SUV pulled up. The man who stepped out looked like he walked through dry places and didn't sweat. White agbada, crocodile skin shoes, rings on all fingers. He stared down like a surveyor measuring a plot of land. "You look desperate," he said. Wale nodded. "Good, I can use desperate." He handed him a business card, Chief Boniface Obilo. But Lagos would teach him to call the man Chief Bony. Fresh Cut's Empire didn't look like much from outside. Its banner was faded and one Z was peeling. But inside it was all shine. Air-conditioned rooms, chrome chairs, flat-screen TVs playing music videos, rich madams sipping zobo and waiting for their wigs to be laid. The salon was owned by a woman named Mama Ifoma, an Igbo lioness who barked at stylists but hugged their babies. She didn't smile often, but she gave Wale food and called him Wonkem, my man. But Bony was the money behind it all, the owner in silence. Wale's job was simple: sweep hair, keep it dry, deliver every strand in a black nylon bag to Chief Bony's mansion in Ogudu. Never ask questions. At first, Wale obeyed. Why wouldn't he? He had a mattress now, a small fan, a phone with WhatsApp. He even downloaded TikTok. He was surviving finally. Then the strange things started. A woman styled her bridal hair and fainted before she left the compound. A man got a low fade and stammered through an entire board presentation. A girl got braids removed and forgot her way home. It was the same circle. People came in happy, got their hair cut, and left with something missing. Wale noticed patterns, especially on Fridays, the delivery days. He asked Chief Bony once, lightly, "Sir, what do you do with this hair?" The man smiled without blinking. "This Lagos runs on discarded things. Hair, dreams, people. He changed the subject, but Wale never forgot that reply. Weeks turned to months. Wale got promoted. Bony bought him second-handed sneakers. He started wearing perfumes. Bought a small phone for his girlfriend in Festac. Barbers respected him. Stylists handed over hair without question. Even customers called him the fine boy that sweeps. But peace doesn't last in Lagos. One day, a child screamed uncontrollably until her mother washed her hair again. She had just done a birthday trim. Wale swept all their hair. He began waking up tired. It felt like something was watching him, especially when he tied the bags. He started praying again, but even prayers felt swallowed in that salon. On a Monday morning, Mama Ifeoma walked in before anyone else. She wore her fiercest scarf, leopard print, tied like a battle crown. Wale, she called. He followed her to the back. "You still think this sweeping job is just about hygiene?" she asked. He said nothing. "Do you know the thing they cut off most easily in this life?" she asked. He looked at her. "Hey," she whispered. "And do you know what carries memory? Energy, dreams." She didn't wait for a reply. Then she left. That day, Wale noticed for the first time that Bony's name was not on any document in the salon. Only Mama Ifeoma. He started wondering what she knew. The whispers in Wale's head grew louder. He started skipping deliveries. One Friday, he poured a bag of hair into a gutter. He felt lighter that night. But the very next morning, his girl in Festac was hit by a keke napep. Her legs were shattered. The keke vanished. Another day, his small mattress caught fire while he was outside. He got the message. When he missed one more delivery, Chief Bony called. "You want to break the chain, Wale?" he said calmly. "But what will carry you when you cut the rope?" 3 weeks later, Wale walked into the salon. A new boy was sweeping. Thin, dark, quiet, just like him. He watched the boy bag the hair carefully with instructions. Wale felt something squeeze in his chest. He went to Bony's mansion. The guard stopped him. "Chief doesn't want to see you." He called, blocked. His bank account frozen. His room locked. He stood by the salon the next morning. The new boy walked in, headphone on, not greeting anyone. The world had moved. Now Wale wandered Lagos like a ghost. He picked hair from salon gutters. He mumbled customers' names under his breath. People called him mad. One day he stood at the bus stop. Someone whispered, "Is that not the former saloon boy?" The bread seller crossed herself. Another evening, he stood outside Fresh Cuts Empire. Mama Ifeoma came out. She didn't scream. She gave him a bottle of water and soft bread. Some money is not money. Some money is memory. And what you swept had too many memories. Wale cried silently. She sat beside him for a moment, then said, "When they cut your hair in this city, ask yourself, who's picking it up?" A month later, fresh cuts closed down. Too many complaints. Nightmares. A woman said she had her dead father's voice in the mirror. Stylists resigned. Customers stopped coming. But Chief Bony, he moved to Abuja, opened new spas in Wuse, started appearing on lifestyle blogs, still wore white, still clean shaven. It was said that his new mansion had only glass walls, that inside the main living room was a mirror that never reflected visitors properly, and that sometimes if you stayed long enough, you'd see someone sweeping slowly in the background, even when the room was empty. Today in Lagos, people say, watch who sweeps your hair, because the strand you throw away might carry the part of you will need later. Your energy, your memory, your luck, or your voice. Wale learned it too late. But for the next person in the chair, maybe, just maybe, they will think twice before they walk out smiling and forget what they left behind on the floor.